Should the NFL get rid of Thanksgiving? Wow, this guy. Should get rid of Thursday night football. Yeah, I think so. Now, with the mounting criticism of quality of every week, I keep saying Thanksgiving, of Thursday football, scattering suggestions have emerged in recent weeks that the NFL should just cut ties on it, just pull the plug, and just say, look, we're just going to play Monday Night Football and Sunday. That's it. Continue, though, with the Thanksgiving games. Forget what I was saying earlier. Now, per source of a knowledge of the situation, the league will be considering the possibility of ending or at least limiting Thursday Night Football. Now, the current contract with CBS and NBC expires runs through 2017, which means changes in the package could be made by 2018, barring a renegotiation. Now, the league realizes that every team playing once on a short week each season it's just too tough. It's bad for the players, and especially now they want to continue to go out to London and all this other stuff. It's reducing the appeal of playing on Thursdays. So options include, but aren't limited to getting rid of Thursday games completely and possibly starting the package at Thanksgiving and continuing it through the end of the season, which wouldn't be a bad thing. It's late into the season, basically would be starting now of Thursday night football games. That wouldn't be bad at all. With games likely to generate broad interest selected in April for November and December programming for TV networks and stuff like that. So that wouldn't be a bad thing at all for the NFL to do that and just run it with that, because honestly, Thursday night football, this whole season, it's first we blamed the election, which has a lot to do with it, with the ratings going down. But if we look at the NFL's selection process for Monday Night Football, for Sunday Night Football, and for Thursday Night Football, for these primetime games, it was a bad year. They really thought that these teams would be good, and these teams, whether because of injury or they straight up just suck, it happened. All the bad things happen when selecting these games. I mean, look at this week's Monday Night Football game. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Indianapolis Colts against the New York Jets. I'm sorry, even if you're a fan of those teams, it's still going to be a really bad game. It's going to be boring. It's going to be probably one of the lowest rated Monday Night Football games out there. The Colts against the Jets. These teams Jets aren't going to make the playoffs. And Colts, they're going to get lucky to make the playoffs. That's our prime time. That's our Monday night capper. Colts and the Jets. It's just been a bad year for selecting these games, and they'll probably do a much better job next season, hopefully. But that's one thing when they're going to consider removing Thursday night football, is just understand that this year the elections and the debates definitely hurt the ratings, but also what hurt was the lack of interest in these teams, because they're so bad. So bad. I'm not even watching Monday Night Football this Monday. I'm not watching the Colts. I'm not encouraging bad football, because that's exactly what we're getting on Monday.